Hello. Okay, so I'm waiting for Jessie to join. I was slightly delayed today because I was over on my friend Leaky's stream. Is this his birthday today? So shout out for Leaky, who is streaming all kinds of wonderful retro games today. Today, Jessie and I are revisiting the Talos Principle. 2. This is the second one. And we did an explore around the next island last time we were in, so this time we will be picking up on that island and tackling the puzzles. Bit chilly today. Spent the entire day without water because something random happened to our water tank in the building, which was inconvenient because yesterday past me decided that future me, today me, could set the dishwasher off and do the random little bits of things, and current me regrets not setting the dishwasher off last night because I nearly didn't have clean dishes for dinner because of the water shortage, but it came back in time. We did have to do a bit of creative accounting with bottled water to get tea and hydration today, because that would have been interesting, and it's a good thing we have a whole ton of sanitizer due to the pandemic, so that at least is good. So yeah. Excuse me. Right, so Jessie should have gone. It says it's going live. Yes, starting soon. Excellent. I'll get that up. We've got Leaky's stream up. Leaky is playing Jackpot's Party Pack 9. If you want to go join over there or have that up in a different tab, I will not be offended. Because it's my friend, and it's his birthday. It's also running he's also streaming for charity for Safe in Our World. Which is a charity that something mental. I can't spell charity today. Work to foster worldwide mental health awareness within the video game industry. So, very good cause. Cool. Yeah, I'm just waiting for. Oh, Jessie's there. Just need to join a thing. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, good. It's all working. Excellent. Okay, let's launch the game. Open thing. Switch over. We're recording. We've got our headphones on. I can hear Jessie. All good. Okay, so Lost Marshes. We are 17 hours and 8 minutes in. And from the looks of everything, about halfway through, just under halfway through.
Yep.
Continue. So, for those who have missed all the other streams, this might not make a whole bunch of sense. We are robots. Oh, I'm in the wrong view. There we go. We are robots. We are humans, but we are human robots. And we are the 1000th. That's right. Human robot. We are 1K. And when everyone was celebrating our birth, suddenly there was a giant light in the sky, and some weird purple deity appeared, and we went on a mission to an island. Oh, that is one there. Doi. We went on a mission to an island to find out what's going on. We've encountered a bunch of puzzles. We've encountered beings that seem to bring an item to swap. Can I just bring you a twig? May bring you a fan. Swap items. Okay, so jam. Okay, so then I'll swap back. Attach the fan. Oh wait, no. Need to open the box anyway. Yeah, so we found puzzles and we found evidence of our founder, Athena, that he ran away and started a new life without us. Not that we're bitter or anything. Okay, so the mechanism...
Better get access.
Look at the you know,
yeah.
the one that 1K fried. It's based on the original prototype with some modifications. As usual, the data is a mess, but I strongly suspect there might be a functional version somewhere.
I know some of you have heard stories about the answers this device might reveal, but please remember, that is not our main priority here. Keep an eye open for it, but focus on finding Athena.
I think we already went in, but it doesn't cost anything to go back. I thought there was supposed to be an indicator saying we'd seen it, but can't remember. Anyway, yeah, so Athena apparently had other children, which is interesting. But anyway, we're trying to figure out what's going on and see if there's anything potentially we can steal. Sorry, learn from. Oh, we can't. Okay, so swap. Well, that's no good. We need the box as well. Oh, we can use it as... Oh, we can't use it as a jump. Ah, tease. Anyway, how are you doing, Jesse?
I'm fine. How are you?
Okay. It's been a weird day.
A weird day?
A weird day. Yeah. Woke up this morning and the water was out. And I'm like, oh, they didn't tell us that they were going to be doing stuff on the water. I would have prepared. And I was like, is it just me? Did my new tap break? No, just me. A whole building out. So someone downstairs said, oh yeah, there's a guy in the water tank cupboard, you know. I was like, oh, if you have a moment, can you go and ask him when he'll be done and when we got our water back? He was like, yeah, it'll be done around lunchtime. But the guy in the water tank cupboard was not actually doing anything with the water tank. Well, I think he broke the water tank, but he wasn't supposed to be doing anything with the water tank. He was doing some fireproofing, which to me just looked like painting a bunch of foam on a, you know, induction, not an induction, a grate, which I don't know why that was fireproofing, but anyway, somehow managed to break the water, so I had to bring our managing agents to go. Some idiot broke the water, so it took most of the day to come back on.
See.
So I only just got water back like an hour before the end of work. Luckily I had some bottled water so I could make tea, and there was water in my kettle, so I didn't dehydrate, but it was very inconvenient and I used a lot of sanitizer. So, you know, that was just today. The whole week's been weird. How's your week been? And
Fine.
if there's anyone in chat. I'm stuck on 2? 3?
I'm on 3.
No, I'm stuck on 2. Because I see 2 items, and I feel like I need both of them in different places.
Have you been able to charge the the capacitor?
Oh, it's a charge! Oh, yeah, I didn't realise it was a capacitor. And there's... Oh, hang on. I can do that easily then. No, I can't. There's a fence in the way. Ah, but... Oh, I dropped it. I dropped it! I just realised. Doi. There we go. There's a thing. It's fine, I figured it out. I thought it was just a reflector. I didn't realise it was a capacitor. So thank you for reminding me that it was a different type of item. Apparently forgot to bring my brain to the stream today. This is going to be fun. Oh yeah, so, oops, wrong way. Oh, research, new. What did puzzles mean to the founder? Whatever they may mean to us in our culture, what do they mean to her? We have no record of her speaking positively about puzzles. She certainly never expressed any interest in solving more of them, so what if to her they weren't trials to overcome or challenges to enjoy, but a trap she had to escape? Wasn't all she wanted at the end to stop solving puzzles and start living a free life in the real world? I mean, yeah. Anyone wants to do that, right? So, we haven't done the lost puzzles, but we did do the lab, and we got 1 star. Oh, did we not do that? We didn't do the green connector one, probably. Speaking of which, hello, green connector. Three. Is 3 where I'm meant to be going next? Where is the entrance to 3? I feel like I'm just being dense. Oh, there. Of course, I looked straight at the wrong bit of screen and completely went past the entrance. Great job, Joe. Great job. Really good there. So, what are you? You look like a drilly thing. You need a jammer of some kind. You're a box. You can't really be moved, but maybe. What are you doing? Are you doing anything? And what are you? You are a jammer, which we need. Excellent. Okay. So you're holding this open. Okay. So I don't feel like we need a box, right? Oops, so swap you. Create a hole. I don't know why I need to create a hole. Probably to put the thingy through. We can't go through the hole, though. Sorry, I'm doing my talking out loud thing. If it's really annoying, I'll try and stop that. Oh, can't really promise anything. Aha! Gotcha. That was clever. I like that. That was clever, 3 was. Okay.
I'm glad to see all those overloads haven't damaged your logic circuits.
Why am I bringing in green though? There's only red in that one. Social media. Devil's Bargain. From Theophilus of Adana to Dr. Faustus, from Marlowe to Goethe. There's a story that ancients kept telling. A wise man tempted by the devil to sell his soul in exchange for knowledge with terrible consequences. I've long wondered why they all thought this story is so important, and I'd be curious to hear what others think. The ancient writers knew that knowledge is dangerous, and its pursuits often lead to tragedy. Knowledge is dangerous for those who want to hoard power. These stories are designed to keep ordinary people compliant. And yet, in a lot of stories that I've read, the writer seems fascinated with the devil's side of the argument. Okay, Damien's right, it's to keep people compliant. Marduk right, knowledge often leads to tragedy. That is too tiny to fucking read. I think
They conflated political anxieties with technological or intellectual progress because talking about the real problems was taboo.
Okay, I like that one, but it's too tiny to read. Knowledge can be extremely disruptive to a society. They were grappling with that. The pursuit of knowledge comes at a cost, but without it the world is boring, and deep down those writers knew that. It's a pseudo-profound story that writers reused because it made their work look deeper than it was. I think I like the tiny one, but I like the tiny one. I'm going with the tiny one. I think they often conflated political anxieties with technological intellectual progress because talking about the real problem was taboo. That's actually a pretty good point. It's not just deliberate propaganda. Maybe that explains why I always find the beginnings of such stories fascinating, but the endings are always banal. If all that can ever happen is either tragedy or the restoration of normality, what's the point? True. Right. Oh yeah, I was trying to figure out if I could see where the green could connect. I think 3 might be the key, but I think I have to bring green over somehow. And I don't see an obvious connector right now, or any pale white lines. So keep an eye out for, random bits of scenery that are trickier than you think.
Yep.
Right. I think I'm going the right way. I have no idea. Nope, that's back to 2. I went backwards. Kind of pretty. Snowy and watery. It's like my perfect combination of things. Yeah, this one's up a big hill. Are you feeling better, by the way? I forgot to ask. I'm distracted, not, you know, a bad friend.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'd say.
Well, that's interesting. There's a gate on the exit. Prison! Oh, well, that's probably why there's a gate on the exit. Okay. Are you an absorby thing? Maybe not. Anyway. The point is, this is red. And we go red and make whee! Cool. We have a cube. We have... You are literally in prison. Okay, that's confusing. You are not so literally in prison. I can probably get you if I can figure out how to get... Oh, hello. Alright, so we got a cube. We are going to borrow it. It's not gonna work. Ooh, but that would. Ah. And that's the exit, but I need a blue, so I need something else. And now there are just 3 little cubes. 3 little cubes. Sitting in a row. Oh, there's a switch. Oh, well that's just... Get you. Okay. Whatever I do, I don't think the angle... oh, maybe the angle could work if I move it along. I still don't know how I get that one with the thing with the switch. Unless I can climb over the wall, but I'd need 3 for that.
And you can get 3.
I am just talking out loud at this point. And I trapped myself in, which I think is intentional. Which is why it's called a prison. Oh no, I'm trapped. Oh wait, I'm not trapped. Oh no, so I can get it again.
I'm gonna go to the triangle puzzle next.
Okay.
Not sure if it's closer than 5, but just felt right.
Hey, Havor.
Hello, Havor.
And okay, triangle puzzle, and I'm
Wandering
walking off.
around these landscapes, solving puzzles. In a way, 1K's experience must be very similar to Athena's in the simulation.
There's one difference, though. Athena was alone.
Robots! Yeah. Okay, I've got 5. I think I went to the different... I think I was heading towards a different triangle. Did you go to the one before... in front of or behind 4?
Behind 4, I guess?
Behind. Cool. What's it called?
Duh. All around.
All around. You spin me round, round, baby, round, round. Like a record, baby, round, 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 round. Sorry. All around. Okay, so. You. Where are you supposed to... okay. Oh, hello, okay. So we've got a red. Uh-huh. Blue. We've got a jammer. Ooh, and a green. Because we've got a red-green thing. If we have a green... no, because those ones don't involve the secret puzzles. I'm thinking I use too many connector things to do that. Hi, Lady M.
Hey, Lily Marguerite.
There we go. Lots of swooping in that one, wasn't there?
Still working on it.
Oh, you've not finished yet. There's lots of swapping in there. I think I'm just over swapping, possibly. Circle lead. Okay, heading to 5. They seem so small from the outside. Twice. This one's small twice. Accumulator. We like accumulators.
Oh, was it? Cool.
We like chillers more at the moment.
Joe, I'm gonna go back to 4. Yeah, Liam agreed. I mean, what? You put in a few hours last night, and then a little bit more today, it sounds like?
Fine. Whatever day it is.
So did you hear I was going back to 4? That doesn't really seem to help, actually. Joe? Can you hear me? I can hear her, but she can't hear me, I think. It's interesting. Although I'm lighting up. Yeah, like, there's the green. I can see it.
Can you still power up?
That or she's ignoring me at this point.
Ah.
We just go with that. So I can hear her. I don't know if she can hear me. Like, her stream can hear me.
So that's good. The ones would be a bit stuck. Check out was missing.
Whatever the trick is, it might not be here. I don't know. Like,
Swapsies. The swapping is making me tired.
I don't know what's the deal because he's not responding, and I can see myself lighting up.
Hello?
Hi.
Oh, that's my headphones
I often
just
think
given
about
up the
how many
ghost.
cities there are out there under the ocean. Cities where people lived for thousands of years.
Hello?
Cities with their own history,
Hello?
their own
Oh.
culture.
Yeah, for some reason my headphones just turned themselves off. Probably because you weren't talking for a little while. Sorry, I missed all of what you said then.
I don't think we can pass
I'd gone back to
on
4
an
to see if there
entire
was a way to
species based
hit
on the decisions of a
the
handful of
star
leaders.
puzzle.
Ah,
I do
right.
think they made a
Did you
mistake.
find a way?
But no.
They stopped caring
Hmm.
about what they built. They
I just
stopped
figured
seeing
since there was
the
green,
romance
maybe
of
there was a way to get
civilization.
green out of there.
Yeah. But I think it was 3, and you need to get green to something, and then 3 does the connect. So yeah. Sorry, I need to switch out my headphones. This one of the ears is gone, so it's on its last legs. But you know, I'm stubborn and also forgetful. I was not ignoring you. There's another triangle puzzle. I'm gonna do that one. Because I thought it was closer. I don't think it actually is, but I'm committed now. Feels like it's getting further away. There! No, that's all around. Seriously? That would be why it looked like it was getting... Okay. Well, we're just going to go over here and get distracted instead. Yeah, for some reason if it can't detect any input, it just decides to turn itself off. So clearly you just need to talk more. But I understand if you don't want to, so I just try and make sure it's on. But obviously I got engrossed in the puzzle and it had turned itself off. That's 7. Where's this Freddy triangle? I'm committed now. That's... seriously. May as well just have done 6, 7, 8. Oh, I found some blue figures though. Behind 8. Behind 8 as you're running towards the triangle puzzle.
Miranda, would you like to play a game?
A game? That sounds like fun.
It is. Remember what Alexandra Drennan said about games?
They're part of what makes us human.
Exactly. And this is a game Alexandra Drennan designed when she was still in school. It's based on her favorite book. Have a go.
Based on her favourite book. Interesting.
Wait, did you do 6 or?
Nope. I thought the
Okay.
triangle puzzle was closer, so I went right past 6, 7, 8 to the triangle puzzle. I should have just done 6, 7, 8 first. But anyway, I'm now in the triangle puzzle, which is called Elegance. Where's the red? Oh, it's up there. So many swappings. Okay, triangle puzzle. I think the swappings are mostly making sense to me, which is nice. In fact, I think like the last lot made sense to me as well. With the... what was it we had in the last one?
I don't know.
Was it the charging capacitor thing?
I feel like I'm just short a piece on this.
Which one are you doing?
Elegance.
Oh! Yeah, you have to do a lot of swapping, same as the other one. And a lot of trapping yourself in places. It seems to be the name of the game. It's basically trap yourself in with all the pieces you can. Up and down. Up and down. And up and down. Oh, bring an item to swap. Bring an item to swap. Well, this has green. 6 has green. Though... it also has blue. Oh, hello.
Yeah, I mean, I've got as many elements as I can inside the pen. But powering the fan and having the connector has been my issue.
Okay, well... do you want me to say anything?
No, I think I'm okay.
Okay. I forgot to make tea before my stream. Oh, the dregs are cold. Oh well. I shall do something about that in a minute. Right, okay, so you clearly need to connect at a height. Ooh! Also, I didn't see you before. What are you? Ah, right, okay, so... I've forgotten what you do. You take in 2 colours and shoot at another one, don't you? This one just converts from red to blue. Which is not terribly useful right now. But I can't connect the green because there's a thingy in the way. Let's disconnect. No. Oh, that one does. So we could borrow that.
Hey, Leaf. Thanks.
That doesn't work. So the objective, we need that. We need this and the box. Oh, there's a blue there. Right. We need to get... Yeah, so we need this. And we need that.
I'm guessing you're at 6.
Yes. I'm talking to myself.
Okay. Oh. Is 6 on the mountain?
No, I don't think so.
Yes.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. It's really frustrating because I need that.
Yeah. Need to invert the blue to red. And then combine that inverted blue and the green to get blue to get that.
Ah, you're in the same place I'm at. Yeah, it's like, I need my box. If I had the box, I'd have this solved, but I can't get the box because it's in the wrong place. Can't leave anything up there because that can't work. That can't work. That can't work.
Oh, I'm just thinking about it the wrong way. Okay. Don't launch me back up there. I think I have this one solved. Yep.
Oh. Clever.
Yeah, it's the reverse order of what I said.
Yeah, I had it. I was like, I'm confused. Not at all confused, I'm just being silly. I assumed I needed to have the two colours that were on the thing. I made an erroneous assumption and just sort of blocked myself out of the thing. So that was really silly. There we go.
Problem is, I don't really see a way to get green out of this puzzle. An inverter and a combiner aren't a great pair to get green, the combinatorial color.
Yeah. Well, no, it's easy to get green.
I
It's just,
mean,
where
get
does
it
it go?
out.
Yeah. No, but I mean, it's still easy to get green. It's just, where would it go? You found the connector.
No.
No. So, for now, that one's a possibility. I look for the little spidery lines in the horizon. It doesn't always help. Seven. Repulsion. That doesn't sound good. That does not sound good. Ow.
off to 8.
Yep, I'm just doing my swapping and then I'll be... Got a bit caught up in the fiery stuff. Yeah,
An excellent solution.
done. Frog. Okay, this one's called transmission. This one's actually big. Ooh, hello.
Apparently, you're not an item, by the way.
Okay, I cannot swap me. Aww.
Yeah, we cannot swap ourselves.
Well, that's a shame. Oh. So you know how you can't go through a hole made by a driller?
You can fall down one, though.
You can fall down one though. Where's the thing that makes red light go to other red light?
What?
You know, the thing that makes the red light go to the other red light. To make fan go roar.
Make fan go brrr.
Yeah, so the red laser, what are they called? Reflectors. Have you found one?
Yeah.
Where? Because I'm having a blank. Actually,
It's on the middle platform.
Oh, it's on the middle one. I just sort of fell straight through. Oh, yes, it is. It's a swap. Of course. Thank you. Right. Okay. I need to take something to swap with. Do you come off? No. It's because I made myself fall through and then sort of swapped over and kind of forgot that was a thing. Bring an item to swap. I don't have anything to swap. Anything to swap. And also, that's not going to work from here, so I need a jammer. And just swap it out, which is fine. We can switch out fan.
Be right back.
If Jesse's having a break now, I will also have a break now because I have cold tea. So I'll be back in a few. Okay, I'm back. I have tea. Sorry?
Do you know?
Yes, peppermint.
Okay.
Because peppermint is good. And tea, as tea. Mint ice cream. No, we're not gonna go there. I am stuck.
Yeah?
My brain is not computing.
So take the jammer with you. As the robot that climbs up the tower.
So, but then how do I can't get through to the second thing. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, I get it.
You can remove the,
Yeah,
the fan blade.
As soon as you said that, I got it. At least this part of it, anyway.
That's a combiner. Please.
Except that no, I've oh, take the jammer. Use the jammer. It does help if I actually finish my thoughts. And don't fall off it. I want to press X, not jump, you dumbass.
Maybe with the other piece of this puzzle?
Don't need a jammer, just need that. Got it! God, that took a little bit of... Yeah. Right, what are we on? Tanagrams? Yeah? Or did you do
What?
it? Wait, which
I
one you
think
do?
I figured out the
The green.
Yeah.
Right. Where are you sending a light from? Which? Just tell me which puzzle you're in.
I'm in 4
You're in 4. Okay.
and 7.
4. Okay. Well, 7 is closer. That's not 7, is it? That's the train station. Or is it 7? Is it? Yes, this is 7. Okay, 7. Let me explore around first. Because I said 4, didn't I? Did I say 4 or did I say 3? I said one of those low numbers when I was in it. I just hadn't discovered where I needed to send the beam. Is it really obvious? Like if you
No.
look for it? No, okay.
Because it's still not solved.
Oh.
I've only got about half of it.
Okay, but you've got a beam.
I've got a green beam outside of the puzzle zones now.
Where'd you make the first connection? Is it in this giant Eiffel Tower thing? Because that would be awfully
No.
convenient. No. Okay.
Am I gonna have to do that again?
Possibly.
I drowned.
You drowned. Oh no.
Drowned it.
Hmm.
Yep, I gotta do it again.
Where am I looking? Is it in a tree?
No.
No. Okay. I've got a message. Places of longing, New York. New York was a place that aroused great passions. Some loved it and called it the greatest city in the world. Others hated it and called it an ugly cesspit full of rude snobs. I don't know where the truth lies, but I know it was a place full of life. There was always something going on, people rushing about, excitement in the air. It must have been an overwhelming sensation to stand in the canyons formed by those great skyscrapers, a crowd of people feeling history happening all around you. Overwhelming is one way of putting it. Okay, where are you? I'm gonna get stray too far. I see a frog. It's not the frog, is it?
Maybe you should follow it for a little bit.
Follow the frog. I've got to find
It moves. It didn't seem to go somewhere in particular.
It's stuck on a log. Alright, I'm following a frog. The frog is taking me far, far away.
Weird.
Is that meant to do that?
I was kidding.
You were kidding. Meanie. Oh, I found a hand reader though that I hadn't got before, so the frog was useful. Ah, it does have a little star. Okay. Poisonous Humanity. Excerpt from Orthodoxy by G.K. Chesterton. Miranda, I had to read this twice to fully understand it. Yeah, that just means that I'm not gonna try. Excursion report from Miranda to Athena. It's incredible, there's an entire submerged town just off the coast, surprisingly well preserved. Sailing over it, I finally understood what the ancients meant by eerie. I obviously couldn't have the kind of psychological response they did, but I think the mental response was pretty close. Contradictory response, part melancholy, part fascination. It's strange how tragedy and destruction make the beauty of civilization more obvious. Miranda. P.S. A day I got into the maintenance area and made a huge mess. Sorry, I'll clean it. P.P.S. I may have been feeding it. Founding from Hypatia's log? Hypatia's journal? add Trevor. We're still missing Trevor in one of them. Oh.
Something I really like about Alex, one of the reasons why I'm here doing this, is that she's really humble. She has this incredibly positive view of humanity. She believes we can accomplish anything, but it's not about her. She doesn't think that she's smarter or better than anyone else. She just looks at us as a species, and even though she can see how small we are in the grand scheme of things, she thinks that we could conquer the stars and give meaning to the universe. Even now, even when none of us are going to live to see it. Isn't that awesome?
Okay, I'm still not seeing any telltale white lines of connectors, so where near whichever one I was supposed to be near do I connect to? Is it this one? Yeah. Where near 7 am I supposed to connect to? Jesse?
There's, if you look outside of it, there's a, you see like a metal, or not a metal, but like a stone column. It's taller, it's the tallest column near 4 and 7. It's like right between the two of them. It'll be easier to, there's a bridge between 4 and 7. That might be easier to, if you look from.
I mean, I see something in the distance. Potentially could be a column behind one of the spider legs.
I think it's 4 and 7, or are my numbers all mixed up? I'm at 3 now.
Sure.
4... Yeah, 4 and 7.
Are we sure?
It's right behind 7. The column is right behind 7.
Column is right behind 7. Are we sure?
Yeah.
I see a tree, I see the lift. I see many, many trees. This is 7. Can't see the wood for the bloody trees.
There's a bridge between 4 and 7 as well.
Are you sure you're talking about the
Yeah.
right ones?
Yes.
I am at 7. There is no column, there is no bridge.
A 5.
Are we talking about
4
5?
and 5.
Right,
4
okay.
and 5.
That would be why I couldn't see anything at 7. Should have just followed the damn frog.
Yep, I got it. Is it making sense, or?
Well, I had to get to 5 first.
I have crossed the Tachamino Bridge.
Okay, well,
I'm waiting.
are we sure 4?
Yep.
Well, you were sure last time and it wasn't.
I'm absolutely sure that it's prison and the other one.
Well, I can't even
Or it's
see the
dead,
column.
isn't it?
Can't even see the column from 4.
It's a weird angle. I won't lie. But can you see it from 5 is the question.
Yeah, I connected a blue one to it, which is not particularly helpful because it needs green, so I'm heading to 3, because 3 at least I
Yeah, but
felt was something.
zoom in on the column.
I don't know how to zoom in, I can never remember.
Right button.
The right button doesn't do anything.
Oh, right thumbstick click. Sorry. I had to think because I'm using my paddle.
Oh yeah, well you could have just said paddle. I've got my paddles as well.
Yeah, but I don't think necessarily you and I have the same setup for our paddles.
Do you have your bottom paddles set to do the thumbstick press because you hate doing the thumbstick press because it hurts?
Yeah, I mean, I hate to do thumbstick press. It's not because it hurts.
Oh.
But yeah, I would say zoom in on the column and it'll make a lot more sense.
Yeah, something is spinning.
Yeah, but that specific object is a combiner.
Okay.
So you need to feed it blue and red. Oh. Yeah, that would have been smart too.
What?
I guess you could have fed both colors from one puzzle instead of one color from 2 puzzles.
What do you mean?
You're looking to feed 2 colors from one puzzle, and that's probably a little smarter than I was.
I don't think I can because there's a wall in the way.
Couldn't you feed the blue into the inverter from the charger, the capacitor? So you're feeding blue to the combiner, and then feed that same blue into the inverter to get red into the combiner as well.
Oh, yeah.
Probably a lot simpler than using Prison, because Prison I had to build a block tower to get red out.
Which explains where I can bloody see what I was doing.
Yeah,
and then
no,
I
it
get
was
green, which I can then
completely-
grab in 3, which is what I was trying to do in the first place. I just couldn't see where the thing was. So there weren't any convenient lines.
Yeah, it was just like I realized I could get each color. It was just the block tower was kind of an overcomplicated structure.
Right, now I can go back to 3.
That would have been a lot easier than what I did.
You tend to overthink things.
Hey, Mr. Coolness.
Hey, Mr. Corners. Sometimes I overthink things. I figure it doesn't generally use more than one thing when it's doing that. Need more space. Where's the tower gone? Ah, there. Don't drown yourself. And you have to do the whole thing again.
Yep. Just like
Horses
in...
are broken, not taught. That is the way of humankind.
Where am I going? Round thing, right? Okay, I'm over.
Oh,
Are we going in l'elevator?
Yeah.
Sparkly, pretty, shiny. Ah, my eyes. Do not gaze directly into the light.
Hear me, friend, and heed my words. Beware Pandora. She is nothing but fear and despair, and she will do anything to prevent you from reaching the flame. It is she who disrupted the trials of the Sphinx, and who bound me in the...
Ooh.
you don't even have to be
I
profoundly
didn't even have to. Yeah.
emphasizing.
I've got lots of
1K.
these.
Looks
But we
like
got
our
a bloop.
hypothesis was correct. The megastructure is opening again. Everyone come to the VTOL, please. It's time to find Athena.
What about Pandora? She seems capable of displacing or controlling the other entities.
We should be careful, but we can't let such a vague threat paralyze us. Just keep your eyes open.
Okay. Just double check the map. Will you just... There we go. 8 out of 8, 2 out of 2, 0 out of 1, 1 out of 1, 2 out of 2. Yay! Enter capsule. Mega structure.
There's something I've been thinking about. I know the New Alexandria disaster was traumatic. I know accidents like that make us think that it's best to stick to what we have. But what about all the accidents that have happened in New Jerusalem that nobody talks about? The collapse of the Rakovsky building. The Calvin Street explosion. The derailment that almost killed Benaroya and Kaneda. All of those happened because we stopped investing enough resources in our civilization. And if Melville hadn't been put in charge of city maintenance, this would still be happening.
It will happen again either way. With how little we have to work with, it's only a matter of time.
You see, there may be a price for pursuing progress, but there's also a price for not pursuing it.
Hockey ducks. Are we gonna go add up off our stars?
I was thinking so.
Ooh, shiny.
Yeah, I'm headed in that direction.
Just distracted by the fact that looks like the other side only has 2 thingies going into it, even though I know there should be 3. From this angle, there's no green. The crickets are annoyingly loud today. Release the Kraken. Okay. So 12. Done and 12 to go? Yes. We're halfway. Okay, we're heading back to the VTOL.
Yep.
Can you see what I mean about the missing green on each side? Do you think it's just the angle?
probably just the angle. But how it's being covered up is very odd. If I still can't see it.
I guess we'll see when we fly round. It's nice how they picked one of each colour to go. the robots, I mean, it's time.
Our main objective is to determine the relationship between the megastructure
Yeah, it's
and
just
Athena.
from completely
Did she find
behind
it?
the thing.
Did she
We had no
build
way
it?
of seeing that one.
Why was she here in the first place? Explore, dig up anything you can. We need to start finding answers.
I can't imagine one person building all this.
Don't forget about Miranda. There were at least 2 of them.
I can't imagine 100 people building this.
All right, everyone. Have a look around, but stay in touch and be careful.
1K, can you stay a moment? I'd like to talk to you.
Sure.
I know you can't wait to start exploring, but just hear me out, okay?
Sure.
I'm concerned. Byron is brilliant, but all he can think about is the possibility of finding Athena. She was his mentor, and her disappearance shattered him. I'm afraid he's not seeing the dangers of the megastructure. To me, this place seems chaotic, dysfunctional. Yes, it's all very impressive, but I think it's broken. And what we're seeing is, it's nonsense, frankly. You've interacted with it more than anyone. What do you think?
What do I think? I think all of it's intentional. We're meant to do something here. It's somewhat broken, but underneath there seems to be some kind of pattern. Don't have enough data to judge. Or you're right, it seems pretty broken. What do you think, Jesse?
The first one.
Yep.
So you see it that way too, huh? Well, maybe I'm wrong. I hope so.
Well, just
But
because you have a
please,
different opinion doesn't
be
mean you're
careful.
wrong, unless you're saying, you know, something that is obviously wrong. At this point, it's subjective, so... Right, okay. In the door. They seem to be fairly linear, but make sure we explore any loggy bits. Okay, the fact that this has what I thought were torture devices. Not torture devices, just weird glowy lights. It's very Borg cube meets epic cathedral. Whoa!
I'm
God,
headed
this
deeper
looks
into the
huge.
megastructure. Not quite sure where I am. Seem to be right in the middle of the machinery.
Please, watch yourself, Byron.
This is incredible. I don't even know how to describe what I'm seeing. I don't think this is a building. I think this is a machine.
There's a pond there. Okay. Project. Don't want to do the door override just yet. So I feel that's where we're supposed to go. I want to have a little explore first. Another door. Okay. Alright, there's only one place to go. 2 doors, but only one that has a door reader. You found anything else? Where did you find a purple person? Jesse?
Go with the panel.
Did the door override?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, right. It literally overrides us. Cool.
Why don't you just tell people that they're wrong? If you tell them the truth, they'll listen.
It's not that simple. Straton wrote that the most common error we commit is to think that ideas determine reality, when in fact the opposite is true. Ideas follow from material conditions. Belief systems are formed to explain and justify the way we live. We did not have kings because we believed in the mandate of heaven. We believed in the mandate of heaven because we lived in monarchies.
But we have free will.
Oh, free will isn't the same as freedom, Miranda. We're not free from the constraints of reality or history. I was shaped by the simulation. New Jerusalem is shaped by its limitations.
So, what? We're just trapped? History can only go one way?
Maybe, maybe not. The question is, how do we free ourselves? How do we build a world where our ideas do shape reality? That's why we came here.
I mean, a world where ideas shape reality sounds very virtual.
I mean, look at the particle clouds, though.
Athena's here. She built
Maybe
this.
we're actually still in the
That other
simulation.
voice. Was that Cornelius?
It definitely sounded like him.
Come to think of it, he went on a research expedition around the time Athena vanished. He was gone for years. People thought he'd died.
And all this time, he knew where she was?
We should talk to him.
We will, when we get back. But right now, we have to focus on finding Athena. We are so close.
Okay, shout out if you find anything.
No. Very linear. And it's getting a bit manifoldy for me.
Manifoldy?
Manifold garden.
Oh! Ooh, yeah, perspective change. We're on the walls.
Are those surfaces magnetic?
No, it's anti-gravity. Yakut was right. I should have known.
Oops, there goes gravity.
"1K, I'm over here. Hold on. I'll open that door for you."
What was that, an achievement?
Hmm?
Was that an achievement or something?
Was what an achievement?
Oops, there goes gravity?
No.
Or you just... Okay.
I was making a song.
Oh, okay.
You know? It said anti-gravity. Oh, they said anti-gravity in the thing. So I went, oops, there goes gravity. But someone asked, is that magnetic? No, anti-gravity. So I made a, you know, a silly. I was a silly. You know me, I like to have the songs in there.
Same pattern as before. 3 beams, 3 receivers.
I guess we know what to do.
Be careful. The sheer amount of power running through this place.
I'll take care of this puzzle. You do the other 2, okay?
Oh, we only have 2 to do.
This is kind of fun. Maybe Alexandra Drennan was right. Play is part of what makes us human. Got it. Melville, is there anything in the system that could tell us where Athena is?
I don't know. Someone's logged into the system, but when I try to access that information, it all glitches out.
I'm mostly just following walls around. I haven't actually found a puzzle yet. I've just been connecting pathways.
Pretty much.
Good, not just me. Where are you connecting to? Or are you connecting to? Or are you just... Ooh. Yeah, I'm not sure that's actually helpful because I don't know where I'm connecting to, so I'm going to... Oh no, because I didn't complete it undid. Okay, fair enough. Right, I'm going to go around here.
Blue laser done.
I haven't found a laser yet.
Yeah, it's windy.
A blue statue. Bloody Tetramin. Okay, well you need to go. That way. That's not good. Nope, I'm gonna fall off if I try that. Certainly gotta go back to the beginning. There we go. Right. Oh my god! Please, can I just find a puzzle? Another one! Well, at least at the end of this, I'm gonna have one to drum a nose in. I am so lost right now.
Yeah, seems like there's a bit of a
I feel like
a
I
lot
am
of places.
just going round in circles. Like, literally, I am just going round in circles doing these damn bridges. Well, I made my way to the door, which is really unhelpful.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, well, I've managed to make bridges all the way to the door. That is wholly unhelpful because the door will not open until I find the blood lasers. God, this is frustrating. It's not even like I can go, hey Jesse, where am I supposed to go? Because, well, it's a maze. And there's no navigation. Ah, but I haven't gone this way before, so maybe there's some... No, I must have gone this way because there's a bloody bridge. And a door. Nope. I just accidentally reversed myself out of the puzzle. It's got to be this way then. I can't see where this one connects. Especially because one of them seems to go up, which is not helpful.
Yeah, it does. Sorry, I had to look at your screen to be like, what are you... Yeah.
I'm guessing I have to connect it around there, but that was just confusing. So...
Yeah, heading towards the blue laser had some weird, like, elevation shifty puzzles. The Tetrominoes.
I can't even get to it. I am so confused. I'm supposed to connect up there.
Yes.
Well, it doesn't. There's only one place that thing can go. It's only one place that can go, and then that one doesn't connect. Ah! This is so stupid. Can I just have a puzzle instead of endless fucking bridges? I want to solve something. Hey, sorry, Lady McGree. You really enjoyed these parts? Sorry, you said that like 10 minutes ago when I was swearing at the damn thing. Now I don't even know where I am. It's like there's supposed to be a blue laser. Okay, well let's see if we have any luck with the green. Finding it. Point I'd take finding it. Nope, I can't reach that. What the actual? No, this is worse. This is worse. This is worse. It's all freaking upside down. Oh, no, I can go up that. No, you want me to do this upside down. You're kidding me. Well, the other one wouldn't let me be on it. So I couldn't rotate it. I'm just getting mad at this, and I can't see what I'm doing! Supposed to connect the effing thing to. Can't see where I'm going. Up there. It's not that one, because I literally can't go anywhere on that one. And it can't be this one, because it doesn't work. Right, am I supposed to be connecting over there? Okay.
Not to alarm anyone, but I think the ground is shaking.
According
Oh,
to the
shut
system,
up, I'm trying to solve
whole
something.
parts of the interior are moving around. Like it's rearranging itself.
I think that's what happened last time. When I took the elevator, the platform where I got out just moved away.
Oh, thank God, I finally found a puzzle. I made it to green.
Okay.
Where does green need to go? Ah! Okie dokes. Green is active. Okay. Now I have to go and see if I can unbreak my brain. Break my brain. Okay, so how does this one work? So what I should be able to do is step on the piece. That's what I couldn't do, though. It wouldn't let me jump. So the only way to get on it is the fan. So I can't have that one.
Correct.
But that one there doesn't work either, because it doesn't go around a bend. But that doesn't work either, because then that sticks this stupid thing in a wall. There is no combination of these three pieces that work.
You don't go vertical right after the T.
Oh, okay, fine. That combination works. Ignore me. Different mechanics for how you interact with these things. Some of them work particularly, some of them don't. It's like, be consistent, please. Okay, so we've got some sort of thing there. Oh, a button. That doesn't look like a button. We've got a converter. We've got a ring. I need something to work with. Right, you'll do. Absorber. A letdown after the nightmare that was the bridges. It's like those were two pathetic puzzles. Right, I'm coming to the bridge.
Okay. I'm watching you go to the bridge.
Okay, don't laugh at me going to the bridge.
I didn't laugh. I just said I'm watching.
No, I didn't say you had laughed. I'm just saying don't laugh. I'm gonna say I can see you. There's a marker. No, they just gave me a quest thing. Ha! I took some shortcuts. That was hilarious. I'll pretend that this is your marker. I'm running towards you, Jesse. I feel like one of those airport moments where I like run and jump. Okay. I'm going in. Oh god, didn't expect it to cutscene.
This is fascinating.
Byron,
They
what
were
are you
both
doing?
here, Athena and Cornelius. They had a plan. I found a file that... I can't...
Oh
Byron's
no, this
trapped in
time.
the overload. He's failing to disconnect.
The whole system's going haywire.
1K,
Oh no,
get
he's
out of
literally
there.
trapped.
Everyone back to the VTOL.
No! We just lost Byron! Don't try and turn my TV off now!
We have to go. Now, 1K, get moving.
We can't
But
just leave
Byron!
Byron behind.
Yeah, Coot, we have no idea where he is or what's happening to him. But right now, if we stay here, we could all die.
The system's
Okay.
going completely bananas.
But
Energy spikes
Byron.
everywhere.
We'll come back.
Don't see anything in this room either.
Yeah.
What have you done, you fools? Mortals are not meant to tread these halls. Why will you not heed my warnings? I am not trying to harm you, creatures of clay. All I wish is to protect you and the rest of your kind. What more must I do to make you understand?
Free our
If you
friend!
cannot be reasoned with, I must bar your path.
Do not trap me in here, do not trap me in. I'm moving! Cannot move any faster. My controller is vibrating to vibrate out of my hands right now.
These energy emissions are messing with the VTOL systems. Okay, I think I've got it working. Get here
This is the
quickly,
path
okay?
Byron took to get here.
Yeah. Which is why I'm having the briefest of looks as I'm running, like, for my life. Yeah, it was the other door that we couldn't get through. Maybe
Yeah,
the door override opened both of them.
It doesn't seem like there was a get out, you'll be punished. It just makes it seem that way.
Yeah, but, you know, I'm still going to run
Get
for
us
my
out of
life.
here,
That was
you
the whole
coot.
point. Foolish mortals.
Okay, we're out. Now what?
Looks like the southern sites are active. The readings are strangely jumbled, though.
Should I set us down?
Yes, but just to drop off Melville.
What?
We're going back to New Jerusalem. This situation has gotten out of control. We need to regroup. Rushing in blindly isn't going to save Byron. But we also need someone to stay here and keep an eye on things. Melville, that's you.
All right. I'll see if I can make any sense of these systems while you're gone.
Just keep a safe distance, okay?
Will do.
Good. Well, 1K, I guess it's time for you and me to take a nap.
So we're going back to New Jerusalem.
Do not lose hope, my child.
I had a feeling we were.
In these difficult moments, find solace in your friends and in the home that you share.
Ooh, key raid. Hello.
Here we
Welcome
are.
in, raiders.
Got an update from Melville.
Well,
The
it
power
says there's a
spikes are
raid and also
continuing,
doesn't say
but
there's a
no
raid.
news from Byron.
All right. Thank you, Yakut.
Oh yes,
You
I
get
can
the
see there's a
VTOL ready
raid.
for the
Hang on.
next trip. I'll talk to the mayor.
Honk.
1K, please head over to the Museum of the Simulation and talk to Cornelius. Let's see what he has to say for himself.
Talk to Cornelius. Hey, we get to finish exploring this place, which gets us an achievement, right?
Good.
Is my...
Birthday resub.
Are you talking, Jesse? Because I can't hear anything.
Not right now.
No. Okay, cool. It's just my headphones keep on disconnecting. It's really driving me nuts. But hello, Leaky. Happy birthday. Welcome in. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome to my stream. Thank you for resubbing. I'm Joe. The voice in my ear is Jesse. We are playing Talos Principle. We are about halfway through. Talos Principle 2, sorry. We're about halfway through.
The world's
we just...
full of suffering. Every living organism suffers. Animals kill other animals to eat. And it always ends with death, torn apart or wasting away. This is what surrounds us. This is what's happening outside those walls, every hour of every day. It's our ethical responsibility as sentient beings to lessen suffering. That's what it means to be human. To understand that it is your duty to transform this world into something better. That's what the founder meant when she said that we can turn the world into a work of art.
Thank you for the follow.
Despite what happened to him,
Feel free to
Byron
look.
was right. We have to keep
I like your username.
going.
This is blasphemy. Byron was punished for failing the Founder's trials. And you want us to dig deeper? Just because you can't accept that suffering is natural and necessary?
Please, everyone, stop using the public frequency. If you want to argue, use your interface or speak in person.
Yeah, so basically we're human, but we're the robotic kind of human. We solve puzzles. This is New Jerusalem. It's a bit dingy. We went to see if we could get some new technology. Any friend of Leaky's is a friend of mine. It's an ominous red door there. I am Joe. I am a not quite as old friend of Leaky. So yeah, this is the robot world. But we went to a different island where we were solving puzzles to try and get new technology, and our friend accidentally got trapped in a column. I was making a tiny joke. It didn't work very well. But yes, how did the stream go? I see you had quite a number of people for Jackbox. I'm very glad. I wanted to play, but I couldn't play and puzzle at the same time. Also, I'm not very good at... was it Fibbage you were playing? Not very good at that. Don't do the lying very well. Okay, so we're supposed to go to the museum, but which thing was closed last time we were here, Jessica?
Gehenna.
Got it. Gehenna. Yes, the DLC. But also, we should go visit our old friends. No one ages on the internet.
Attention all citizens. The Gehenna Memorial Interactive Fiction Exhibition is now open to visitors. However, please note that due to an unauthorized strike, public transport will be temporarily unavailable. May the founder be with you.
I think Twitch is being weird tonight. Why in particular? But yes, it is being weird. Bleep bloop. Talk to Neve.
Welcome to the Gehenna Memorial Interactive Fiction Exhibition. Oh, it's you, 1K. Please tell me, you were there when everything went sideways. Do you think Byron will be all right?
I don't know, his mind was stuck in a data stream overload. If we find him, he'll be fine. If we find him, he'll be fine.
Oh, Byron, always getting into trouble. He's been like that for 1,000 years, you know. But losing him would be terrible. But anyway, you've come to take a well-deserved break from your expedition. So let's talk about something else.
Oh, you got a raid and you raised loads of money for Safe in Our World. That is great. And yes, the robot thingies are excellent. This is a sequel to a game called the Talos Principle. Unsurprisingly, seeing as this is the Talos Principle 2. In the first one, you solve a lot of puzzles and you're trapped in like a dreamlike state. But I'm not going to say more because I don't really want to spoil the whole thing. And then it leads into this game, which is more... it's more open worldy. Certainly differently laid out. What's Gehenna?
Gehenna was a place in the simulation. A prison where Elohim exiled the minds that didn't fit his plans. In time, the prison became a community with a culture of its own.
It was a DLC.
In the very last moments of the simulation, Elohim realized what he'd done and sent his messenger Uriel to free the prisoners. They were uploaded to the gold disc, and their legacy is part of all of us. Text adventures were one of the few art forms available to the people of Gehenna. By continuing to work in that medium, we keep their memory alive.
I mean, it's not uncozy, it's lots of puzzles, but if you like cozy games, A Little to the Left just came out and it's very much fun. I think it's on Switch. It's on Game Pass. But it is very cozy and very fun. And also unpacking. A Little to the Left reminds me of Unpacking, which is a great cozy game. But yeah, I've been playing A Little to the Left and it's just like, it's like fun for my brain because you just get to like organize things and sort things, and there's a cat. It's great.
I don't think the role of the artist should be reduced to any single social function. The artist isn't an educator or a moralist.
Excuse me.
Art isn't about teaching us lessons or imparting values. Nor do I think it's simply self-expression. The best art reaches out beyond the self, into something ineffable. The creative impulse can't really be quantified or predicted. That's why artistic freedom is so profoundly essential. Without the freedom to shock, to offend, to transgress, art becomes stagnant.
We like cats here as well. Ghosts of Atlantis by Corazon. A lyrical atmospheric quasi-sequel to Atlantis, a classic work created by Lilith. The original game told the story of the inundation of the mythical island, no doubt reflecting the impending fate of the citizens of Gehenna. Use computer. Ghosts of Atlantis. Okay, so let's play a little text adventure. Gently your ship touches down on the land that was once the Isle of Atlantis, which in the days before the waters receded lay deep under the Sea of Atlas. You have come to find the last legacy of your ancestors. The red sun burns bright in the sky, scorching the dying earth. Begin your pilgrimage. Ooh, okay, so let's go to the Temple of the Owl. The sun grows bigger and brighter. Time is running short. Your next stop is the Temple of the Owl, the greatest scientific institution of old Atlantis. Here, the scientists try to understand the secret laws of the cosmos, although their studies did not advance far enough to prevent their fate. Ghost of the scientist awaits you in the ruins. Speak to the scientist. I have not rested in death, the scientist tells you. In fact, death has provided ample opportunity for study. I have learned much about the machinery of creation. He hesitates. I would like to join you, but I fear that the truth I have discovered will offend and outrage many. Ooh. Tell him that time such outrage powers, tell him what to really choose, tell him what to choose about his own anything. Tell him that outrage should not prevent compassion. I like that one. Brave words, though few can endure their consequences. Still, even speaking them is bold, so I will join you in hope but you will stand by them. Continue your pilgrimage. Journey to the Lost Shore. Your journey takes you to a wasteland that was once a beach where children from the Atlantean capital of Luna came to play. There stands the ghost of the poet, contemplating the dying sun that fills the sky. Speak to the poet. I never completed my great work, he says. There were too many priests and censors who interfered, who did not allow me to create what I intended because they feared the free and true expression of poetic genius. And then came the earthquakes and the waves and the long ages under the sea, and now this time of burning death. Yet still I long for its completion, and my soul imagines what could have been. You must accept that your worth cannot be finished. You are dead. You must freeze to accept your death and find a way of completing the great work. Oh. I'm gonna, refuse to accept my death, clearly. What is irrational, the poet says. It is not the opposite of reason, but beyond reason, and it is the defiance of death even by the dead themselves. We are gone, we do not exist, and yet we refuse to surrender. Perhaps that is what is called faith. Ask the poet to join you. It'll be good to have you with us, the scientist tells the poet. You know much of the truth, I think, and you've remained too long in this place. Continue your pilgrimage. Journey to the broken tower. On the northern shores of the island where the frozen ocean once stretched to the horizon stand the remains of a tower. Here lived a great magician who advised the king of Atlantis in matters of the sublime. Approach the tower. There is very little left of the once impressive structure. To anyone else it would be a pile of rubble covered in black, dried-out moss, but you can see a glimpse of its past, of the craft that went into its making. By the tower stands the ghost of the magician, awaiting you. Speak to the magician. A great marvel was revealed to me in this tower, the magician says. A glimpse of the sublime, and although I am dead, my soul has spent an eon under the sea. That vision is not lost to me. Even now I could summon it and reveal it fully. He pauses. If I do, I will finally witness the sublime in all its glory, he says, but I believe that in this moment my soul will be annihilated. Is that a fate I should embrace or reject? Annihilation of the self is liberty! You speak wisely, the magician said. I have lingered here too long. He turns away from you and toward a world beyond your sight. A bright light suffuses him, and you cannot tell whether the magician is laughing or screaming. Then he is gone. Oh, okay. Well, bye, magician. Let's go for the snakes. Temple of Serpents. Make your way to the Temple of Serpents, which was once the greatest hospital in all of Atlantis. Asclepius. The sick and the injured come here from all across the island, hoping that salvation could be found in its halls. All that's left to the temple is a labyrinth of low walls, and the ghost of the physician waiting for you is faint, fairly visible. Speak to the physician. I worked here day and night for many years, and I saved countless lives, the physician says. And yet of all the lives that I saved, only one survived the death of the island. A young messenger who escaped on one of the ships thanks to another's sacrifice. And I have wondered many times, was my work in vain? The burden of this question is enrolling my soul. No, because death comes to all. No, because the messenger is my ancestor. All lives is worth saving. Things are in vain unless we choose. Because he who saves one life saves all lives. I'm going to go with that messenger is my ancestor. The physician's eyes widen and he becomes more visible. Then my work lives on, he says. The man I saved became a father, and through him millions of lives were created, and some part of Atlantis lives on today. Ask the physician to join you. I've now got 3 ghosties. I will join you, the physician says. There is still good I can do, even as a ghost. Continue your pilgrimage. Journey to the ancient farmlands. The soil used to be rich, life-giving. Generations of humans relied on it to survive. And the waves came, and after the waves, the dying sun. Now that all life is gone, something has been revealed. Underneath the soil, a city of unimaginable antiquity. The ghost of the farmer waits in its ruins. The city is older than the capital, the ghost tells you. It's older than Atlantis itself, when our most distant ancestors huddled in terror before thunder and lightning. The city was already old, and yet the city is not foreign to us. We too are its citizens. He looks directly at you, and there's a light in his eyes that is not of this world. Are you willing to swear fealty to the city across the boundaries of space and time? Yes, of course. Good, but remember that even in the lofty world of the stars, where you have come from, that loyalty will be tested. Ask the farmer to join you. Okay, we got everyone but the magician, because we kind of accidentally annihilated him. A strange light fades from the ghost's form. The farmer smiles. Well, of course I'd love to join you. I've always loved adventures, you know, and never got to go very far from home. 10-year pilgrimage. Journey to the palace. The palace once stood in at the very heart of Luna, capital of Atlantis. Here the greatest artists and craftsmen of that long forgotten era built marvels and luxuries that would astound even a traveller from the distant future. But these things, like everything else, are gone now. Only a simple remnant of the Atlantean world remains, though it is perhaps the most precious, a great mosaic telling the history of Atlantis. Before it waits the ghosts of the king. Speak to the king. A cat may speak to a king. I tried to be a good man, the king said, to be kind, to balance justice with mercy, to honour the gods, to support the peasant and the scholar alike, and yet I failed. Why? You failed because you are immoral? You did not fail we are here. You failed because you put yourself others. All kings must fail. I'm gonna go, we didn't fail, we're here. The king is comforted by your words. You speak kindly, he says. I know that I am not without blame, but in the end I chose to save others before myself. So perhaps you are right, and I did not fail entirely. It's the king to join you. We're just getting a merry band of ghosts here. The king lays his ghostly crown aside. I will join you, but only as a man. Examine the mosaic. The mosaic is a work of superb beauty, a great book of history and humanity. In it you see reflected all the hardship, tragedy, hope, triumph and heartbreak of your ancestors. This is what you came to find. Retrieve the mosaic. You cannot retrieve the mosaic alone. The forces of time are too powerful, and the strength of a single person is not enough. Ask the ghosts for help. Do we have enough ghosts? Oh, even with the help of the ghosts, you cannot entirely pry the mosaic loose from the morass of history, but you succeed at moving a large part depicting the golden age of the island. It will have to do. Return to your ship. A strange, bittersweet feeling fills your heart as you return to your ship. You did not fail, yet so much was lost. Could you have done better? Should you have? As the sun engulfs the earth, you wonder what will be remembered of your own time. The end. Exit! We're not restarting. Jefferson Goldblum and the Spectre of Modernity by Rat. Another story in the much celebrated Jefferson Goldblum shared universe originated in Gehenna. It maintains the characteristic writing style of the series, but focuses on a new set of themes. Oh my god. Oh my god, this just seems really silly. I don't want to read any more stuff. Jesse, have you read this one?
I'm just hitting A.
Ah, okay.
Because I'm kind of where you're at, of like, hitting reading is not really where I'm at right now. And this is a long one.
Sorry, what was that? My headphones disconnected again.
I'm just hitting A.
Okay. Oh my god, okay. So, you, Jefferson Goldblum, definitely stepped out of your charging pod and walked into the main lobby of the Goldblum Institute. Okay.
No, I'm telling you right now. Oh wait, maybe I'm just caught myself in a loop. But it seems like this one's pretty long.
I'm just gonna read out the beginning bit. Because it's really ridiculous. It is a humble abode filled with small four-seater sofa, a table, a coffee bar, and an arboretum. So, a small, humble abode with an arboretum. Ginny HD, your fiancée, and a leading member of the Casorati Veestras Jazz Ensemble, greets you from the sofa while Frankie Soy Sauce waves from the coffee bar, and the Velociraptor, John Malcolm, drives out of the arboretum on his motorcycle wearing his green armoured t-shirt. We're just gonna A it. God.
Yeah.
Shut the klaxon off though, because, you know. Play my guitar, because that is the password. We mollify the klaxon with a guitar. Why was the klaxon blaring? A threat of galactic magnitude! What's the threat? Spectre of modernity. Take action. Friends, humans, dinosaurians, countrymen. We cannot let this threat to our very way of life go unanswered. No, we must stand against this spectre and not yield until we are victorious. Will you stand with me?
I think I saw in mine the words "for coffee."
Yep, for coffee, shouts Frankie Sauce, and for love. And Ginny HD cries, yes, my darling, anything for human worlds. I'm gonna go alone. Because Jefferson Goldblum does not need thingy-majiggies. We are too noble. Oh, you need... Oh, you can't do it alone. Can I just take all of them? Go and confront him. Let's just get out of this and die or whatever. Enter the mechanical lair. We have met. I am your father and your mother. Request clarification. Oh my god, Ginny is a robot. Okay.
I think you're all robots.
Okay. Makes a lot of sense. Sorry. No biggie. Now let's defeat the Wizard of Crime together. Even now he conspires to seal all that you've accomplished with the power of his enchantments that confuse the mind. Don't worry, we got the Spectre on our side. Curses! Were it not for that scheming Spectre, I would have stolen all your wealth and added to my ever-growing hoard. Quit. Right. Okay. There is one more. Argument Simulator. Short, punchy work of games as commentary. Do you agree with the conclusion it suggests? I don't know, but I need the bathroom real quick. I'll be back in like a minute. Right. Okay, let's have a quick look at this one. Argument Simulator. Guitar. Choose your character. Goldblum, Socrates, or library assistant, obviously. Choose your argument. It's not true. I disagree. It's obviously incorrect. No, it isn't. I can contradict you. Don't accept the underlying logic of your contradiction. Let's find out what we agree on. Okay, feels like a good idea for someone under. Game over. Thank you for playing Argument Simulator. Would you like to play again? No. We did it once. Okay. So we've been to Gehenna. I kind of want to revisit the cats real quick before we go into the place where we're supposed to go. Did you already go to the place, or did you find someone on the way to talk to?
Found somebody.
Hey.
The place of the cats. This bit worships the cats. And each one of these, you can change it to see all the different cats. We went through all of them last time. It is a beautiful, beautiful place. I found cats, Jesse found a vibrator, you know. I should play it again because I'm very argumentative, but I don't wanna. Where did you find someone to talk to? All the people I found.
The place with the 3 plinth.
I can talk to Helga.
Founder, bless you.
Welcome back, 1K.
The tablets of the founder.
Oh, I can talk to Atal.
1K.
I talked to
welcome back
Atal
the city.
earlier.
As you can tell, your discoveries have had quite the impact.
I heard your speech.
I decided to take a stand. It
Also,
started with
hi,
our
Tal and
cats.
Milo.
Damien and I
And got
have
an
had a lot
achievement
of
for
them over the
talking in a
decades, and
certain
I've watched every
order to
last one of them
Thessia.
grow old
Or
and die.
Thekla.
And that got me thinking about
Cool.
our responsibilities towards other life forms.
It might require
What's
very
life to
specific
most living creatures?
inputs
Fear,
Okay.
hunger,
to
pain,
tell her off.
and in the end, death. Involuntary cessation of existence. That's horrifying, 1K. Horrifying. And we are the only ones who can make it better.
What exactly is our ethical duty in all this?
If suffering is evil, and it is, then our responsibility is to lessen it, not only in ourselves, but everywhere. I don't think we can eliminate it, but we can lessen it, and we have to.
Do you think suffering is natural? Would you say this is our purpose?
In a way, yes. I don't think it's our exclusive purpose, but it's a role that falls to any sentient species capable of developing science and technology.
I think suffering's natural.
Natural? What does that even mean? Natural means nothing in terms of ethics. Here's the question, 1K. Is suffering good? Is it the way things should be?
No. But we can't change it.
Well, that's objectively wrong. Our whole history is an exercise.
Yeah, I did not
in
get along
lessening
with
suffering. Take my cat.
with him.
She lives a better life in New Jerusalem than she would in the wild. She suffers less. Or think about medicine. How many awful diseases did our ancestors eradicate?
We did not have a pleasant agreement at the end.
Hubris is just an excuse for not taking responsibility. It's witnessing injustice and shrugging and saying it's fine. It was meant to be this way by some vague
That's
higher
not what I
power
said
that
at
apparently
all.
Gets off on misery.
Yeah,
It's
that was part of the
cowardice, 1K.
problem. As always,
Don't
with any
be
of
a
these.
Okay, well, he
pre-written
just accused me of being a
responses.
coward, so, you know, arse.
Welcome back, 1K.
I
Right,
found the
you see-
vibrator again.
What's the founder? Okay, I need a map.
Figured I had to go see it again.
Tablets of the founder. Oh. This bit. Ah, I can see the thing already. Pink person. Thekla.
Founder bless you, 1K. Now is the time of our great testing. The deceiver Byron has been slain, and we must turn away from the path of sin or suffer the same fate.
Okay, I don't like him.
Yeah, neither did I.
I agree with Byron, but he's not a deceiver and he's not dead.
If you want me to tell you the responses, I can.
Nah, because, you know, we've got to do multiple playthroughs anyway to get all the endings, so I'm just gonna be me.
Oh, you have a kind
Okay.
heart, 1K. I admire that. But the values that Byron preaches are evil, even if he himself does not understand that. To violate the earth with our human filth is an unforgivable sin.
I agree that we need limits, but you twist that idea into something ugly. You're so annoying, I'm genuinely thinking Byron might be right after all. I shouldn't. No, I'm going there.
Shameful. You are the completion of the goal. Try behaving like it.
Two. I got a bloop. Ah! Sinner. Have a heated argument with Thekla.
Repent, sinner, or the founder will destroy
Nice.
you.
bite me.
Yep, I did that too. I went back and I was like, bite me.
I can still talk to her. Keep on
Repent,
talking to
sinner,
her.
or the Founder will destroy you.
Alright, just gonna go with bite me again. There's nothing new there. Okay, so are there any other people we can talk to, or do we just
Yeah,
go?
a lot of the people you talked to the first time have.
Oh god, that means I gotta find
Yeah.
them.
Yep. I'm just staying out of the museum. Because I feel like the museum's going to advance things, and I don't think we have time for that.
Oh.
These are strange days we're living through, aren't they?
Yeah, good point. How do you mean?
It seems to me that we're slowly forgetting all the lessons Alexandra Drennan tried to teach us. Becoming less human.
Oh. Maybe her teachings would make us repeat our mistakes.
The ancients never listened to her ideas, except at the very end. They never tried to grow up, to take control of their lives. That was their mistake.
Back the goal, structure. Excuse me.
I think it would make her very, very sad. The same thing she'd do with any technology. Discover how it works and apply that knowledge for the common good. She worked to the very last moment of her life to ensure that we had free will. I don't think she would tell us anything. Have a nice day.
Okay, Jefferson.
Good to see you, 1K.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to save and quit soon.
Okay.
Because I have to go teach.
You do. Hello, old friend.
You said that, and I looked, and you were looking at the toilet.
No, I'm looking at the massage aid.
Let it be known, I saw Joe looking at a toilet while saying, hello, old
That's
friend.
because you've got a delay. Hey, Dossicles.
You're back.
How have you been?
Let's not talk about me. Let's talk about that
20 hours,
replication
geez.
technology you found. You have to get hold of it, 1K. You have to. If you don't, I think I'm gonna die of loneliness.
But everything's
And I
at
think this whole
50%
city's
besides
gonna
the golden
slowly
doors.
suffocate.
Excellent.
I mean, do you really think the founder would have designed such a large city if she intended for us to stop at 1,000 inhabitants? That's not even enough to fill a village.
I promise I'll do my
Thanks. I don't know how much longer I can go on feeling like this.
cat. Pet the cat. Very important task. Okay, I mean, if you have to go, then thank you very much. I am just going to wander around and see who I forgot to talk to, but not go in the place that has the giant arrow. Actually, no, I'm just going to wander around and get lost. I'm going to go back to the bit and save. I think I'm just going to end up getting lost otherwise. But Thanks for the co-stream, Jesse. Hopefully I will see you tomorrow in my stream, and I will try and catch a race if you do it while I'm awake.
Okay. I'll see everybody later.
Cool. Bye-bye.
Bye.
We already went up here. Why is this glowing? What is wrong with that one that it's glowing? No, that's cyclone. Don't want to talk to them again. They were evil. Well, not evil, but they were definitely me. There was a guy at the steps last time. There was also like a whole meeting place thing. Okay. Not that, but another meeting place. Like very mini Colosseum. I think it was behind Gehenna. Yes. And someone is in that I can talk to. Nope. No. Gosh darn it.
Hey!
Good luck.
Spent a lot of time running around getting stuck in things. Hello. Damien. What's the sign say? Public transportation must be safe. We deserve a functional city.
Welcome back, 1K. Thanks again for signing that petition. Unfortunately, as you can see, it wasn't enough.
What's going on?
Yesterday, there was a sudden brownout in the grid, and we almost had a derailment. We've been warning the mayor for months, and all he ever gives us is waffle about the goal. This can't go on.
What you're doing is wrong. I agree the honors are wrong. I disagree with you. Support you right to strike. I fully support you.
Thank you. Your support means a lot to us. We need to get through to people.
Did you hear what's at speech?
I heard it 15 times when he was practicing it. I think Catal, like many of us, feels that the time for change is long overdue. The technology you uncovered on the island is the final catalyst for that change, or it should be.
Should go. Ow. Okay. So I remember they were building like we're building a thing, and there were some workers out the back. There's also this one.
1K, what can I do for you?
Future prediction, clean starts, inner peace.
Please come back if you need anything else.
I don't know how many credits we have, and we did the whole Helga thing last time. She gave us an inner voice, which we haven't heard. Atal is looking at cats. Okay. I think I just found the construction by going behind this thing.
Welcome back, 1K.
Quest marker's in a weird place. Ha!
1K, welcome back. Is it okay if I ask you something?
Sure, you already did.
Lately, I've been feeling kind of insecure, seeing the pictures of the megastructure that your team sent. I've started wondering whether the dome is kind of pointless.
What do you mean?
The dome was meant to contain us, contain our impact. That's what the founder intended, right? But did she? If she did, why would she build the megastructure?
Maybe she never really believed that. Maybe she changed her mind. Maybe it's a test. Maybe she changed her mind.
If that's possible, then it feels like nothing is certain anymore. I don't know where that leaves us. You could be right,
Uncertainty's
though.
fine. I should go.
Thanks for the
I've
chat.
destroyed enough worldviews for
I
today.
hope you find Byron.
Me too. Okay, so... yeah, last time we went all the way around the outside and it was just like... that quest marker's having a bit of a hissy fit. Oh, my ear hurts. We need to finish anyway. It's 11. Jesse's gone. I just wanted to get in, see if there's any interesting conversations. Some achievements today. Not managed to unlock another random to-do list one, but I've only got 3 left, so you know. Should we decide what to play tomorrow? Just gonna park myself in front of the thing. Save.
Founder's blessings, 1K. Hey.
How do I trigger a save? There we go. It's behind my head, but the wavy thing is saving. Cool. So, as Jesse said, 50%. Just under 20 hours. 1 minute under. And we've gotten 32 of the 59 achievements. Today we did Lost Marshes, Good Citizen, and Sinner. Bunch of secrets. Solve all regular puzzles. Defy death. Solve all puzzles and monuments. Explore the lost labs. Discover a vision of things to come. Solve switcheroo without using the keep connections option. I mean, I would do that by accident. User reveal on Coffee Talk. Okay. Yeah, I have 3 reveals and 2 rerolls. Problem is that maths doesn't really help because I've got 3 left, but you know, one of them is there's clear definitions, but there's like 6 achievements it could be. But sure, I shall use my free reveal on Coffee Talk. And see where that goes. So, yeah, so some of these are... I think I got one of these sort of ones by accident, but it's a case of figuring out which puzzle it is, watching my video to how I got to the solution, and then figuring out how to solve it. So Jesse got that one because it was an RTDL one, but that's just a case of when I replay, I'll leave that. And I know that we're missing a Trevor log, because they're numbered, which annoys me. We didn't find a Lift Racer one. So there's got to be one in each biome. I'm going to call them biomes. So one of them we missed a Trevor one. I don't know. Travelodge? No, Trevor log. Trevor log. And Lift Racer audio log. Yeah, there's definitely a few we're missing on that one. Help Byron get elected mayor. Retain the status quo. These are obviously endings. Help Anne Land get elected. Finish all 3 text adventures in the exhibition. The Gehenna one? Didn't I just do that? Refused to go along. Oh yeah, Jesse got that one because he wanted to see what happened if he refused. And he got an achievement and an ending. I was too impatient. Find every manifestation of the past. And find 10 ancient human artifacts. Cool. Well, we've done a good progress. If I do a reveal on Coffee Talk and it's doable, like, you know, in a couple of hours, we can maybe get a re-roll before the stream tomorrow. But we've still got about a week to get the random to-do list one, so I could just pick just pick a game for tomorrow. We've got plenty of options. Well, A, it's for charity, and B, it's your birthday. And I like donating to charity, especially when it's a particularly good cause that I support. And, you know, as soon as you told me about your plan, I was like, well, I'm just going to smash that as soon as I can. And the fact that it took so long was because I couldn't find the donation button, because that is not really particularly a friendly setup. But yeah, I hope you had fun. And yeah, so I was joined today by Jesse, otherwise Radical Sniper. I can take these off, he's not in my ear anymore. But he had to go teach. So he said goodbye like 10 minutes ago. Ow. But I did not say goodbye yet. Yeah, I nearly donated 48p because of the thing. It was tricky to figure, but it was just the donation button was basically where subscribe was. I'm like, why would I think to look there? It was just really unintuitive. But anyway, I know now. And, you know, it seems like it works and Twitch doesn't take any money from the charity, so that's good. And I got to do gift aid, which is equally great because I then donated 48 plus gift aid, which is what, 12.5%? 20%? Anyway, it's something good, so it's extra monies for the charity. Anyway, I'm going to go to bed? Maybe. I'm certainly going to wind it down. Let's say that. That is more realistic. Well, I mean, going to bed is realistic. Going to sleep, less so. But I do have to work 2 more days. At least I've finished most of the paperwork, so that's good. Yeah, it bothers me that I can't gift aid any of the extra life stuff. But yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, so stream tomorrow. Not quite sure what it is. If I've not managed to get a commence nighttime procedure. That just sounds vaguely dodgy. if I don't manage to redeem the coffee talk, get the coffee talk one in time, or it's like the end of a good playthrough and I've done 2 playthroughs already and I've still got 1 more to do, then that's not going to be doable within the time period I have before tomorrow's stream. So I will just pick something slightly older on my list of promos and do a Joe case, or do a couple of Joe cases. But I'll probably do a couple of Joe cases because I like it when I do that. We'll try and pick vaguely themed ones. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully, if not. Hope you have a great rest of your birthday, Leaky. Thanks for the raid and the resub. And yeah, I will. Oh, and thank you to my new follower. I like that username. It's so cool. So yeah. And oh my god, I saw Bluey's coming to Game Pass. I mean, we could always play Bluey tomorrow. I'm very excited about that because I'm like, I want to play Bluey. I don't know if I want to buy it, but hey, if it's on Game Pass, and they're usually on for like a year, I could play Bluey on Game Pass. So yeah, if I can't think of anything, then I'm totally going to play Bluey tomorrow. We will see. I might also be like, I'm exhausted, but I do want to get 1 more stream in this week because my mum is coming to visit this weekend, so there's no weekend streams. So we will do something, even if it's something mellow, tomorrow. Anyway, I'm going to stop babbling. I really am. Promise. And bid you all a good night. I've been Joe, otherwise known as Angel SK. I'm here, same time, same place tomorrow. Well, more on time tomorrow. Potentially. Bye.